AstroNerdBoy here, and we are going to go into more group instances. I did a part one yesterday, or the other day, whenever it was, going over the basics of a group instance. So let's go into the game here. The easiest way to find a group instance is that you can summon, at least, is to click group instance icon and whatever you can summon appears. If you've summoned one, it disappears from this list. And one of my complaints yesterday, before I learned a bit more about this, is that I kind of wanted a tab in this window to show, okay, here's the ones I can summon, and then a second tab to say, here's the ones that are active. But what Fifth Planet Games have done is created a whole new button. That's right. So, whatever you're in, there it is. So, I was not aware of that yesterday, so now I am. But as before, you can go into the chat. There are people who post their group instances for you to join. And of course, in the city or in the territory areas, let's go there real quick. Come on, back out. Now, even though, oh, yeah, okay, so there's my group instance for Gull's Pass. Most of them do have that icon. Let's see if West Bear did not yesterday. At least not that I saw. And it still does not. So that may be a bug in the game. But any like, let's go into Central Baird here. Any icon on the territory map with the people icon is a group instance, and it makes sense. Anyway, I'm not going to go over the basics of fighting the raid. You can watch that in the other video. Like I said, link in the description. But what we're going to do is, and this is a learning experience for all of us because the game is still in early access, but this is the raid, or the group instance that I summoned. This is one that I joined. So, the question we're going to answer today is, I see 2 of 3 here. Does that mean that I've had 2 people join and they're just waiting for me? I've already activated this, by the way. To finish it within the next 10 hours and 46 plus minutes? Or does it mean that myself and one other person joined and we never had a third? Ditto this one. This is one that I actively joined from the chat session. So did the other person abandon it and I'm the only one in it after they activate it? So we're going to find out. Let's start with mine first. Go now. When I go in, I see 47% completed. That suggests to me that it ain't full. Well, not only that it ain't full, that 2 people have not gone through this. So, which is kind of frustrating. I cannot see who has joined. And if I can't get the 100%, I can't get this. The 6x 1000 XP experience potion for allies. So I'm a little bit wondering about that. I don't like the fact that you cannot once you start it, you can't advertise it again. Now you can hold off. There's nothing wrong with that. What it will say here is instead of go now, it will say pending. So you can join one that's not active. It'll say pending, and then you can come back later and see did it go active or not. In my mind, this is all kind of awkward, but you know, maybe this is something the developers will look at improving. But it has been, I think this is mine. Maybe this is mine. I can't remember. See, that's something else. It's like, well, which one? Ooh. Okay, so we just learned something. This one has to be mine. That's kind of a bummer. Someone else has got full before me, but this one clearly 2 people have gone through, so they're just waiting on me. They're just waiting on one person. So I'm gonna go in and enter, and let's see what happens. So yep, 2 paths have already been cleared, so I'm gonna go down the middle. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of how this is working. Let's take care of that. Take care of you. And take care of you. Oops, didn't take care of you because weak sauce. Forgot about that. Alright, go. Alright, next. Let's rock along. Yay, I got loot. Loot, I can use that. Alright, lights out. Looks like my best option. Frack. Alright, let's go with that. Because why not? And now we don't really have any good options. I'm going to do a provoke. And yes, even though I have a party with 3 people in it, one of the flaws, as far as I'm concerned, in this early stage of the game development is that you actually get punished for having 3 party members, because now all the monsters will hit 3 times because there's 3 party members. So I'm gonna put out a video about burdensome beast quest, which is pretty much almost impossible to do. Oops, I don't want to do that. Which is almost impossible to do. Yeah, that kind of stunk. Let's do, well, now let's be safe and do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of you. Let's do a provoke. See, he'll hit twice, but if I had a 3rd party member, that spider would hit 3 times. So, I mean, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, more loot, and there's the boss. The boss has already been defeated, so yay, look, I don't have to fight the boss. How lovely. There was an error. You cannot complete an instance that you are not actively playing. So, more bugs in the game. More bugs in the game. But what should happen is we should see something pop up in here momentarily. But that leaves this. Now then 2 people have finally joined this. So while we wait, okay, there it is. Yay, view. Yep, claim, continue, and delete, whatever. So let's go in, let's do that again, and let's see. Oh wait, it says 2 of 3, that's right, I need to say 1 of 3. Well, I can go in and go ahead and just do my bit. That looks like, oh. I don't know if that's a bug or if that's just someone waiting or what. But I'm going to go ahead and do my bit. Let's see. Provoke. I mean, it's hilarious still to me that the best option is going in with a party of 2. I mean, the whole purpose of getting more party members is so you don't have to go in with a party of 2. So yeah, that's definitely a game design thing that Fifth Planet needs to look into as far as I'm concerned. Alright, let's move you up so I can smack down all of you with extreme prejudice. Doggone it. Well, let's hope that's enough. Yep, it was. Barely, but hey. We'll take it. Ooh, common. Woo. Slightly better loot. Down, Mr. Mocker. Alright. I think I want to do this and this. And alright. Be a tank and take a bunch of hits. And he would have taken a bunch more if I'd had a third party member. I'm harping! I gotta stop harping. It is what it is. But I do think it needs to be improved. Because it's just wrong. Alrighty. And looks like the boss has already been fought, so I'm gonna go down and do that. And yay. So now I don't have anything active. So as far as I know, there's no way to track whether or not someone finished an instance or not. I think that if it were up to me, I still would kind of like this to have tabs for one for summon and one for active, rather than have a separate button for it. And then I'd also like to, when you're in a group instance, to be able to you know, follow up on it even after you've done your bit. So if someone for whatever reason hasn't finished, you know, maybe you can ping them and yo dude, get off your butt and finish this thing, y'all. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I definitely wanted to do a follow-up with the additional information that I've learned about group instances. The game is really new, and obviously more things can change as time goes on. But for right now, I wanted to do something that would hopefully be of a help to new players who are going, what the heck is this? How do I do this? How do I do that? Because in my opinion, the game has got a definite learning curve. Once you learn it, it's fine. But anyway, if you liked the video, give it a like. And please feel free to subscribe. I'm looking to get to 1,000 subscribers, just as a minimal goal, and then we'll go from there. In addition, I have my anime and manga blog at anime.astronerdboy.com. I'm vlogging Tonikaku Kwai on the manga front, UQ Holder on the manga front, and Fruits Basket on the anime front, and then whatever else I have time for. Well, that's it for now. AstroNerdBoy, and you guys have a good one. Later.